We are back, and me and Parker are going to be playing against each other. And we'll see who comes out as the winner. So yeah, and we're not going to be talking, but you can probably hear us talking. Yeah, I think I might want to talk Parker soon. He's the Cubs, right? No, he's the White Sox. Oh, sorry about that.
That's opinions.
Jose Altuve.
So take him off the mic. Take him off the mic.
Wait, who would I put as my pitcher? Bro, where's Clayton Kershaw?
You're on the Houston's.
Oh yeah, oh sorry, my bad.
Take him off the mic. Take him off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be talking, but still, sorry guys.
MLB Net welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 0-2 coming. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alex Bregman.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. It's 0-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fly ball to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Carlos Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the White Sox, third baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Batting second.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada.
Moncada.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And this is going to be ruled an infield single, but the more important issue becomes the health of the man on the mound. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And at first for him following the one-out single. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gaddis has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Tapped up the first baseline. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's gone 2 for 6.
Carlos Correa.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rodon is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 9.
Now batting, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, number 30. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Fielder, number 30.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 on its way. Popped up. Calling for it, Gurriel. 1 out.
Batting 6.
Now at the plate,
Designated
Matt
hitter.
Davidson.
Matt Davidson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez racing back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Batting 8. Catcher Giovanni Soto.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Keuchel into his motion. 1-0 on its way. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side as we get a nice look at the Chicago skyline from above the shores of Lake Michigan. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Batting 8.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
Ready to deliver. Here's and it's behind the runner to first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1 now to Beltran. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a bunt attempt here. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's 1 for 2. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's 1st and 3rd now.
Number 4.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners off for second. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Sanchez is calling for it. 2 down.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, and the inning is over. Settling in now, number 41.
41.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground near home. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting, third baseman Carlos
Into the box,
Sanchez.
Carlos Sanchez. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
The batter,
Ready for
number
another
10,
chance?
second
Yohan
baseman,
Moncada.
Yohan Moncada.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dribbled up the line. And he is in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to
The
second
first
base. He
baseman,
just
number
picked up the
79.
teammate a base hit.
Jose
They couldn't get the throw to
Abreu.
second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Throw into third. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Digging in to try it again. Avisail Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jose Altuve.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
Now batting.
There's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
I like the idea of the bunt right there. Now he finds himself down 0-1, but you know what? You got 2 more pitches to work with. Have the confidence to bunt with 2 strikes if you need to.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that? Digging in for his second at-bat, number 30 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
30.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, designated hitter, Matt Davidson.
Stepping into the box, Matt Davidson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Moncada has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. A throw to the plate. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Sanchez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And not in time as the run scores.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Number 41 retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. At the plate, Giovanni Soto. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Giovanni Soto.
First pitch on its way. Hit to third. Bregman gloves it. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, number 41.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 41. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it. Reddick makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number
Digging
5,
in once again, Carlos Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Pitch on the way. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yulieski Gurriel.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Evan Gattis. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In comes the left fielder. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he's safe. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's 4-2.
Batter number 15.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Jose Abreu.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
First delivery to him on the way. Avisail Garcia is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, number 30. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Reddick. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Matt Davidson. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Davidson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. White Sox leave 1. They trail it here 4-2.
Leading off for Houston.
First pitch on its way. Hit to first. Fielded by Abreu. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Center fielder.
So digging in now, George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there, but oh, he missed it. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1-for-4 in the game now. In to score is the runner from first. Bregman takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And they are going to let him come all the way around to score. And that is pure charity right there. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Number 30 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2. So striding forward now, Tim Anderson comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Tim Anderson.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Soto.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
Digging in to try it again. Number 41. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch, he's running towards second. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there, as it's a double play turn to retire the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 41 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Evan Gattis now standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Either he missed the sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Pitch is popped up. Rodon is under it near the mound. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Sanchez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's looking for hit. Number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The first baseman, number 79. Jose.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Josh Reddick.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes another 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, center fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Soto is under it, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Astros on top, 7-2. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Fielder, number 26.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And the White Sox are off and running now with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
In now, number 30, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Bregman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So coming to the plate, Matt Davidson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball is in there for strike one. One out and a runner on third. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike two.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Stepping up now, Tim Anderson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. The man on third with 2 down. This one's flared toward left center. Correa onto the grass, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Carlos Rodon struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
That extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street station, and that Pace Ggggg Sox Express buses are available outside of Guaranteed Rate Field.
MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's another 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman.
Number 2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Here's Carlos Correa now. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. At the plate, Carlos Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And there's the first out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, you realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Hit in the air to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Into the box, Jose Abreu. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Grounded to short. Correa is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Sox down on just 4 pitches. They're down 1-0. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher position, Giovanni Soto. This guy calls a great game, and everybody loves throwing to him when they got a chance to have him behind the plate. Calls a great game.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Batting 7th, catcher
Evan Gattis now standing in, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's Carlos Beltran. Previously against Carlos Rodon, 7 hits in 13 tries. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Soto is after it, and he'll go to second here. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Astros get a run. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Number 30.
And in the outfield, George Springer. He can run, he can throw, he can go get him, and he can jump over a wall for you. You can put him anywhere out there, and he's going to make the plays.
Standing in, number 30, and he's ready to take his first cuts. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting 6th, designated hitter, Matt Davidson.
Now in the box, Matt Davidson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent. That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park. So he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they